Most people think they can't afford real estate. But what if I told you that you're already paying a mortgage, just not your own, or at least somebody else's an additional one? That would be surprising to you probably. And it's these tiny little spendings that kind of rob you of where you want to go. So it's like nickel and dime spending. I'm not talking about the big purchases of vacations or emergencies or like that thing that you wanted to go. I'm talking about the nickel and dime things. And today is the first day of Lent. And so it's 40 days of taking something out of life and trying to, it has a religious component to it, but a 40-day sacrifice or change of behavior. I do these a couple times a year. If I don't like something that I'm doing, I actually do a 40-day tracker. And let me explain that. So let's keep it within spending and real estate. You can even do this for even fitness. I do with fitness as well. So let's just take, for example, spending. I want to change something. So what I would do, the first 10 days of the 40-day cycle, there's obviously 4 phases. I would keep my behavior the same and I would track 10 days. I have a little spreadsheet. I would track whatever kind of spending I wanted to do. Let's keep it simple. Everybody knows that you're wasting money if you go out and get that, choke-a-mocha cup of crap that's like $6 to $10, or you're out there getting lunch that's 15 to 20 bucks. You do that a couple times a week, there's almost $30 to $40 gone. And initially, I understand why you did it, because it brought some joy to you. It did. You were like, I like this cup of crap, or I like that lunch that I was going to. But after a while, the joy went away and it became a habit. You did it every day. And that is what's keeping you from actually probably affording real estate, believe it or not. Because it could be almost paying another mortgage by the time you figure out all the spending. You're just not paying your mortgage. So you realize from tracking, that's the phase 1. Phase 2 is then making subtle changes. Nothing to make you uncomfortable, but like, you know what? Maybe I won't get that, drink that I like, that I think I need. Maybe start trimming it off and maybe you only get it Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or only Tuesday, Thursday. That's it. And try to substitute that life. And same thing with phase 3. Start changing that as well. And taking that money, so phase 3, with the money that you save, you start putting it into a separate account, like an investment account, and watch that grow. And during phase 3, you start looking up things like, how do I invest my money? What am I going to do with it? For example, I'm doing this now because I want to take a trip up north, Alaska actually. And I want to figure out how I can pay for it, right? I don't want to save money because I don't want to save and be uncomfortable and sacrifice, but I don't want to use my time. I don't want to pick up a part-time job to actually go out and get this job, another job, and spend my time doing it. Instead, I'll use my money to earn money. And it keeps me in that investor mindset as well. So that would be phase 4, and implement and executing it. So when you start thinking about all the things that you want to do and how you want to do it, how you want to change your behavior over the next 40 days, think about the behavior change, and before you start doing it, like if you're going to go out to lunch again or go out to dinner, like, are you building the future you want by doing this behavior? Or are you renting somebody else's lifestyle? Are you building your future, or are you paying rent for somebody else's lifestyle? Think of that. That is a very important thing to think about. And if this isn't the lifestyle that you want to live, then change it. By, me, I invest in real estate. So I make money that way. And there's a lot of it to be done. So if you're thinking of buying, selling, or investing in real estate, reach out to me if this little behavior tracker thing was useful to you. And I have a spreadsheet for it. I'd be more than happy to help you. So hope everybody has a great day. Lent. Go to your fish fries. I love fish fry. And have a great day.